Good morning. Wasn't it horrifying starting off that close to my mouth? Today's stream day, and today I started a little bit late and I have to end a little bit early. Sorry guys, because we'll get to that a bit later. But for the fairly short stream, I won't have much time to create anything substantial, so I thought we could spend the stream spending a couple of hours just observing and cringing at some of my older, also unsubstantial stuff. We're going to be looking at my old YouTube channels and my oldest YouTube videos and cringing, and I'll put that together in a video on the main channel eventually as well. But in the meantime, everyone in the vlog is saying hi. I should get started because I'm running late. Now, I know some of you are probably sick of my "G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza, I'm Jazza" intro, but I mean, at least it's not still hello everybody. Alright, so I've officially finished recording the video and I have a few minutes to hang out with Twitch and just spend some time. But before I wrap up a bit later in the stream, I wanted to share some news with Twitch because they were mocking me last week about my shoes. These are my, as Twitch calls them, dad shoes. They're probably right. I got a bit defensive and I was saying, they're not dad shoes, they're Skechers. Isn't that what the cool kids wear? Apparently not. Twitch has informed me that Skechers are indeed the daddiest of dad shoes. Not only Skechers, they're Skechers with orthotics for my poorly constructed feet. Anyways, the reason I wanted to discuss something with Twitch right now is because I've accepted my dad's status, and I'm facing the realization that I'm fully transforming into a classic dad. Not only am I wearing the Skechers and orthotics, but last night I was up till 1:30 in the morning reading finance reports on stocks. My wife turned to me in bed and said that she couldn't have imagined having married someone who would end up reading stock reports in bed. And I said I couldn't have imagined being that person. Anyways, the announcement I actually have to make is one of the reasons I have to end this stream fairly early is because I'm heading off to pick up my dream car. True story. I'm getting, this is the first time I've ever bought a brand new car. And this is literally the car that I've always wanted since I was like a young adult / late teenager. And I want you all in Twitch chat to please guess what that dream car is, because I feel like based on our dad conversation, you might be correct. Ah, there we have it! It's a Prius! It's a Prius! Ha ha ha! It's gonna be a Prius! Hell yeah, you're right. True story, Prius has been my dream car for a long time. Well, now Tesla's my dream car, to be completely honest with you, but that's a little out of reach. But for years and years, Prius has been my dream car because when I lived in my junky old house and had my junky old car, I could only afford 20 bucks a week for petrol, and my old car used to guzzle fuel, and my mum had this great brand new Prius that I used to borrow whenever I got the chance. Like if she went out traveling, or if I had a trip to Melbourne or something, once every couple of months I'd get to borrow her Prius for a day or two, and it was always the best. I was like, I'd save so much money on fuel. So yeah, I fell in love with fuel economy and the Prius, and now I am officially getting my dream car. Today I'm gonna go pick up a Prius. Hell yeah. You got a new car seat? Are we gonna go get a new car? Are we gonna go get a new car? What colour car should we go get?
Can get a red one.
A red one. Oh, let's see what we can do. You excited?
Okay, so
Oh, that's us. There it is. It's very cool. Look at this schmancy thing. That is comfy. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Big red car? Uh-huh.
It's a nice
I love the red. Come here. Come up in. Come up in. Look. Look. It's your new seat. We got a new seat for your placing a new car. It's a big boy seat. Look at that. Ready? Can you climb up? Alright, that's the official drive out. I think we take it from here. It's ours now. Ah. Ah. This is it. This is the drive out. This is our car. Woo.
Please don't crash.
I'm actually very nervous now. Oh, there's a car. Let's give lots of...
Going back into something?
I know, I'm watching very carefully. You're making me anxious. Oh man, I feel like there are so many more cars on the road now than there were when we came here.
I have got insurance.
Good, that's important. Speaking of being responsible adults, my dad transformation is fully complete.
It is.
I've got my dad's shoes, my dad Prius.
Very careful.
Got my bubba in the back. Don't crash into something.
Very careful, don't crash into something, says MJ.
Very careful.
What do you think?
Are you comfy?
Very careful. Just pushing cars.
Don't crash in cars. Oh, we're doing 60. This is, oh, by the way,
This is kilometers.
this is kilometers. Yeah, I was just going to say.
Go 0 to 80.
Americans don't freak out. You have to like halve it. So I was making a joke that we're going slowly and all the Americans will be going like, what? Reckless driving.
This is the first brand new car we've ever bought.
Both of us.
Yeah, it's quite exciting, but why don't you give them a little background on the first car I've ever had? Just for a bit of context as to why
Was
I'm so
that
excited.
Camry your first car?
It was my first car.
Okay, so Jazz has always been a Toyota man, but the versions of his Toyotas have been somewhat lacking. The first car Jazz ever had was the car he had when I met him, which was a silver Camry. Its windows were held up by coat hangers. Its roof was stapled but hanging down nevertheless.
I bought a jump starter pack from Kmart that I had to charge every night because it wouldn't, at one point, wouldn't turn on without a jump start. So I jump started it every time I turned on the car for like a year. and as I sort of mentioned earlier, I used to borrow my mum's Prius when I had that junky car, and it was like the best car in the world. Now I have a Prius.
Jazz's dream car. Prius.
Alright, so I've actually been back for a couple of hours now. I've been wrapping up the edit for the YouTuber superhero video, which some of you have been waiting for a while. I'm halfway through this, but it's time for me to wrap up. I'm going to head off to the gym and I'll finish up the vlog for the day. So I'll wrap up with the question of the day. Okay, I'll take a question from Box Off Music, who says, do you have much time to draw in free time besides the art you make for videos? I have a YouTube channel where I make illustrated music box videos and find that the only time I have to draw lately is for my videos. That will become your reality if that's what you do. Whatever it is that you're going to try and make something out of, especially if it's a business or content, just make sure it's the thing that you want to do forever. And if it's drawing, then you better want to draw for your business or venture or whatever it is forever, because that's what it may become. And for me, fortunately, I love doing it for my videos, but no, I don't get time to do it for fun. But fortunately, my fun is actually making content. So I don't feel the need to draw without a purpose or without an audience, because the performance is half the fun for me. It's part of the art thing of making something to show and share with people. So yeah, in answer to your question, no, I don't really do drawing in my spare time because I don't really have much spare time. It's all spent making drawing videos as well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I've had so much fun today and I'm so excited to have the Prius. It's a really nice flashback to remember back to, you know, when I started Draw with Jazza, that channel, that's when I had the crappy car. And through that period of time, to be in a place where through your love and support, I can have a stable living and my family can get a Prius, and hooray for fuel economy, you know, like, it's such a weirdly exciting thing for me, you know, to have had that dream car and have the dream car. So yeah, I guess the moral of the story is have responsible aspirations. And also stop mocking my shoes, because comfort matters too. I'll see you guys later. We're going to
Grandma.
We're going to visit Grandma, and how are we getting into Grandma's place? What are we going to do to get there? Are we going to drive?
A big red car.
Like?
Wiggle.
We're gonna drive in our big red car like the Wiggles. Woohoo! Woohoo! Show me your wiggle. Ah, love it. We're going to drive in the...
Big red car.
We're going to drive in the...
Big red car.